Ma'am, if you have a life inside of your womb, please know that Jesus wants you to choose life.
I'm Jewish.
That you're justifying abortion with your religion.
Honey, I believe in it no matter what your religion is. And I believe that you don't have any right to tell me what to do with my body. It's not even for me, and I just don't care what you have to say. That's the bottom line. You have no right to tell anybody anything.
It's still a human life inside of you. Please know that God will not accept murderers into heaven.
One day some bitches will make your ass. It's funny.
We see more justification of sin today. And God hates the hands that shed innocent blood. Yeah. It's not your body. It's about the body inside of you that's growing. What about their life? What? 20% of battery remaining. Okay. All right. I guess battery flows down pretty quickly. Oh, there they are. I guess they did go in. My friends, do we think our "my body, my choice" slogan will work before God? Before a holy and just God? I don't think so. Hear the word of the Lord. This is what the Lord God says. Woe to the foolish prophets who follow their own spirit and have seen nothing. Your prophets, Israel, are like jackals among ruins. You did not go up to the gaps or restore the wall around the house of Israel so that it might stand in battle on the day of the Lord. They see false visions and speak lying divinations. They claim this is the Lord's declaration, when the Lord did not send them. Yet they wait for the fulfillment of their message. Didn't you see a false vision and speak a lying divination when you proclaimed, "This is the Lord's declaration," even though I had not spoken? Therefore, this is what the Lord God says. I am against you because you have spoken falsely and had lying visions. This is the declaration of the Lord God. My hand will be against the prophets who see false visions and speak lying divinations. They will not be present in the fellowship of my people, or be recorded in the register of the house of Israel, and they will not enter the land of Israel. Then you will know that I am the Lord Yahweh. Since they have led my people astray, saying, peace, when there is no peace. For when someone builds a wall, they plaster it with whitewash. Therefore tell those who plaster it that it will fall. Torrential rain will come, and I will send hailstones plunging down, and a windstorm will be released. Now when the wall has fallen, will you not be asked, where is the coat of whitewash that you put on it? So this is what the Lord of God says. I will release a windstorm in my wrath. Torrential rain will come in my anger, and hailstones will fall in destruction fury. I will tear down the wall you plastered with whitewash and knock it to the ground so that its foundation is exposed. The city will fall, and you will be destroyed within it. Then you will know that I am Yahweh. After I exhaust my wrath against the wall, and against those who plaster it with whitewash, I will say to you, the wall is no more, and neither are those who plastered it. Those prophets of Israel, who prophesied to Jerusalem and saw a vision of peace for her, when there was no peace. This is the declaration of the Lord God. Now, Son of man, turn toward the women of your people, who prophesy out of their own imagination. Prophesy against them, and say, this is what the Lord God says. Woe to the women who sew magic bands on the wrist of every hand, and who make veils for the hands of people, for the heads of people of every height, in order to ensnare lives. Will you ensnare the lives of my people, but preserve your own? You profane me in front of my people for handfuls of barley and scraps of bread. You kill those who should not die, and spare those who should not live, when you lie to my people who listen to lies. Therefore, this is what the Lord God says. I am against your magic bands that you ensnare people with like birds, and I will tear them from your arms. I will free the people you have ensnared like birds. I will also tear off your veils and deliver my people from your hands, so that they will no longer be prey in your hands. Then you will know that I am Yahweh, because you have disheartened the righteous person with lies, even though I have not caused him grief, and because you have encouraged the wicked person not to turn from this evil way to save his life. Therefore you will no longer see false visions or practice divination. I will deliver my people from your hands. Then you will know that I am Yahweh.